Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter. I'm welcoming you to another PC Repo Baseball video. And we're doing the seasonal league, of course, 32 franchises with 32 different years and, being okay and all that. Of course, and a very special Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who are watching this game and everything else. Of course, the true mothers, the ladies that bring people into the world and all that. I already phoned my mother and talked to her for 15 minutes. So everything looks good and 32 teams. So just to recap for all of those who are just tuning into this thing, and you'll be thinking, hang on, it wasn't there an OTP out of the park baseball game of the day? Not today. Everyone was literally off on May 10th. All 60 teams. So they'll be back in action tomorrow. And we will be back in action tomorrow in Washington as the 07 Rockies take on the 2019 Nationals. Anyhow, 32 franchises, 32 different teams. The Yankees are represented by those pesky 1927 New York Yankees, Murderers Row. Cleveland represented by the 1954 squad that should have won it all but fell flat. The 1911 Philadelphia A's, the old Philadelphia A's, we wanted a Philadelphia A's, 1911, the $100,000 infield. Blue Jays represented by the 93 squad that took it all, Joe Carter being the hero. Baltimore represented by the 69 squad. I should have said 1970, but the 69 squad was better. Boston represented by the 04 team, call themselves the Idiots, the team that broke the curse of the Bambino. Tampa Bay represented by the 2020 squad that took the American League Championship in COVID times. Detroit represented by the 1984 team that went 35-5 to start the season. Had it. The 2001 Mariners, the Mariners represented by the 01 squad that won 116 games but couldn't get to the World Series, not even. The Chicago White Sox, the Chi Sox represented by the Black Sox of 1919. Texas represented by the 2023 squad that finally gave the Texas franchise, which started in Washington, a title. Oakland represented by the 1974 squad that got the three-peat down in Pat. Minnesota represented by the 91 squad in one of the greatest, if not the greatest, World Series of all time. 7 games, sure, but they were all decided by one run, except for Game 5, which was an Atlanta blowout. And 91 Twins, Kirby Puckett's heroics in Game 6, both on the field and at the bat. And then Game 7, that 1-0 Jack Morris win. Houston represented by the 86 squad that should have won the World Series. But unfortunately, though, they fell to the Mets in the LCS, one of the best LCSs ever. Kansas City represented by the 85 squad. I say fooey to them, of course, winning the World Series in my birth year and ruining the Blue Jays' chances to make the World Series. I mean, I'm not saying 85 Blue Jays would have won the World Series, but they would have made it. 85 Kansas City, George Brett and Co. California represented by the 80, the Angels represented by the 86 squad. 2002 would have been easily picked, but since PC Replay Baseball doesn't have 2002 in any shape or form, I had to go with the 86 Angels. National League time. The Giants represent the New York baseball Giants, represented by the 1912 squad, that looked pretty good, but lost the World Series to Boston. Philly, represented by the 1980 Phillies. Mike Schmidt being a hero and all that. People forget that the Sixers. I knew I would make that mistake. The Phillies were the last of the 16 original franchises in 1901 when the major leagues kind of started in the modern era to win a title. Not even the St. Louis Browns / Baltimore Orioles, or even who else was a crappy team for many years? The Pirates? Well, anyway, they won titles before 1980. Brooklyn, the old school Dodgers 1955. I got to put Brooklyn in. Jackie Robinson and Roy Campanella's Swan Song. Florida, represented by the 1917, that kind of bought the World Series and then sold everyone on fire there. Montreal, represented by the 94 Expos. Well, why not? Mets, represented by the 86 squad that won 108 games, almost lost the World Series. They were down love too, but thanks to Buckner's error, they won in Game 7. Pittsburgh, represented by the 79 We Are Family team that came back from 3-1 down against Baltimore. Atlanta, represented by the 95 squad. Of course, there will be tears because Bobby Cox, the manager of the 95 Braves, passed away yesterday in real life. I already did a Bobby Cox tribute game between the 95 Braves and the 85 Blue Jays because he managed the 85 Blue Jays to the ALCS. 42 Cardinals, one of the most underrated teams in baseball history, I must admit. The 1906 Cubs, the team that, that had dead ball. And let's not forget they won that 96 team tournament I did earlier in the year. Cincy, represented by the Big Red Machine, 1975. The Dodgers represented by the 88 squad. I kind of think maybe I should have changed it. I wouldn't to 2025. Yeah, right. Arizona represented by the 2001 squad. You know, Schilling and Johnson pitching their way to a World Series title over the Yankees. Milwaukee represented by the 82 Brew Crew, the Harvey's Wildbangers, who came in late in the season and saved the butts. San Fran represented by the 89 squad. I'm feeling buyer's remorse. There should have been 62 or 61 Giants. And the Padres represented by the 84 team that had a young Tony Gwynn. So now you know. So now we are having matchups. We are setting things in stone. We will simulate some stuff. We are in American League and National League games again. Last week we had Minor League. We're going to go through the National League games because the first matchup of the day will be National League. First up, the 97 Marlins won in 12 7-6. Felix Heredia beats Len Bader with Bug Earthsock hitting a home run. He was named MVP of the game, but they lost 7-6. Pittsburgh Mets. Mets with a shutout. Dr. K doing his job against Don Robinson. Strawberry went DB2. What can you do? Montreal. Gagne 8-3 as Pizarro beats Johnny Padres. Sean Barry his 8th home run. Next game, Atlanta with the one hitter, Greg Maddux over Dick Ruffin. Chipper went deep. Atlanta, I think, was doing it for the memory of Bobby Cox. And also, let's forget Ted Turner died earlier this week, too. The 1906 Dead Ball Cubs win 4-1. Feister now 7-1. Shao drops to 1-5. I know it's said show, but it's Shao. And Nathaniel Lowe gets his second home run. Actually, the 1906 Cubs only had two guys who were bench players, so they got three players random. And Nathaniel Lowe went deep. Arizona wins 10-8. Randy Johnson, the winner for Russia. Byung Kim, his 6th save. Robbie Thompson went deep twice for his 3rd. Kevin Mitchell's 10th. Arizona. Lugo is 10th. Grace and Council with their 1st. And St. Louis won 9-4. Gumpert. No, 3-1. Fukovic drops to 3-3. Chris picks up the save. Ray Sanders, the home run. Dodgers and Cincy going toe-to-toe. Tim Leary's 0-5. I think they might yank him. Well, who would you put? Well, you can't. Who could you put? Yeah, who could you put? Oh, they did have some. Yeah, Tim Leary's 0-5. I wouldn't. I'm gonna probably just go with. Well, John Tudor's 2-0. Well, John Tudor has barely played, so John Tudor is gonna come in to start the 75 Reds with Fred Norman, who's 3-3. Yeah, Tim Leary's 0-5. I don't think you want to put him in against the Big Red Machine. The Dodgers, this is their starting lineup. The immortal Danny Heap at DH. I think not. Nothing against Danny Heap, but he's done nothing. I will go with Mickey Hatcher in the 2-hole. Well, Griffin should be in the 2-hole. Hatcher will be in the 8-hole. 75 Reds, the Big Red Machine. I don't know. Do you not trust Johnny Bench? They put Johnny Bench in right field? Yeah, I did that. Bill Plummer catching Joe Morgan. I have Joe Morgan. No, Joe Morgan. You're not going to leave Joe Morgan freaking out of this game. Joe Morgan will just bat 8th. I think the Reds have something going. I mean, you really want me to yank Joe freaking Morgan? Are you nuts? Since he's lucky, I'm not pulling Bill Plummer out.
Replay Radio is live from Cincinnati.
Live from Cincinnati. First game here at Riverfront Stadium. Fred Norman, 3-3. Pitched a shutout against the 97 Marlins. His last start, he was 12-4 in real life. Well, of course, since he's managed by Sparky Anderson, who's known as Dr. Hook for the way he hooks his starting pitchers. Steve Sachs will lead off from Sacramento. 37 games, 3 RBIs, and a 276 batting average. He had 557 RBIs in 160 games in real life. He was in that Simpsons episode, and he was caught by the Springfield cops in charge of every crime in New York City. but it probably was sour grapes. Pitch in the way. Ground ball to Rose. That's it. 5-3 on the putout. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
Silicon Budweiser sponsoring that. Not me being a bitch. Alfredo Griffin, the former Blue Jay and A from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. 95 games in real life. He did win a ring. 3 RBIs and a 170 average battling the Mendoza line. And also, let's not forget, Alfredo Griffin did come back to the Blue Jays for the 92 and 93 World Series runs. He didn't play much, but we needed it. Fly ball, Bench makes the catch in right field, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Johnny Bench was playing right field today. Anyway, Kirk Gibson, the guy who kind of epitomized the 80 Dodgers, he won the MVP. He injured himself against the Mets, going for a sliding catch, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, hobbled. He hits it 2-run home run on a backdoor slider, and the Dodgers went on to beat the A's in 5. Gibson has 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, and a 202 average. He had 25 home runs in his life. Pitch in the way. Base hit. Does Johnny Bench make an error? He thinks no. Nope.
2 outs, men on
2 outs,
first.
and here comes Mike Marshall. Not the 70s relief pitcher de jour. He's from Libertyville, Illinois. 9 home runs, 26 RBIs. He had 20 in real life. And drive to right field. And that's for extra bases. It has to be higher than a 2. But it's not. It's just a single.
2 outs, men on first and second.
That would have been brutal. And now John Shelby, center fielder from Lexington, Kentucky. 140 games in real life. 416 in this one. 160.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. 2 hits for the Dodgers, nothing else. John Tudor coming in as an emergency starter. He was 4-3 in 9 games for the 88 Dodgers. I wonder if he picked up a World Series ring. Yeah, the former icon of the 85 Cardinals. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle from Cincinnati. 37 games, 8 RBIs. He had 74 RBIs in real life last time. And he grounds out.
1 out, base is empty.
Concepcion from Venezuela, home of the World Baseball Classic champions. 37 games, 4 RBIs, and a 232 average, 49 RBIs in real life. He was the hero of the 1982 All-Star Game in Montreal. And he grounds it to Hamilton. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Tony Perez, first baseman from Cuba. 37 games, 18 RBIs. He had 109 of them in real life. Third base, and he's out. So 5-3.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Just like that, worse than Game of Thrones.
Top of the second.
Top of the second, here comes Frank Stubbs, first baseman from Laurinburg, North Carolina. Cadillac, as they call him. 13 games, a batting 175. And he runs at the third, and he's out.
1 out, base is empty.
Jeff Hamilton, third baseman from Flint, Michigan. 6 home runs, 14 RBIs. He had 6 home runs in 111 games in real life. He's tackled that in the simulation. Looping drive to right field. Bench will not be able to make the catch. It's a single. So he's on base.
1 out, man on first.
And here comes Mickey Hatcher, DH, from Cleveland. 21 games, 80 RBIs. He had 25 RBIs in real life in 88 games. Mickey Hatcher, famous for hitting that home run off the A's and then doing his home run trend in like, 9 seconds? Which in the right. Moving toward the right field. Bench will not be able to make that catch. Not looping catch. So it's a base hit, and Hamilton will stay there.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here comes Scioscia. Scioscia Network from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. 26 games, 12 RBIs, 35 RBIs in real life. And yes, he also was in that Simpsons episode of baseball. He was the only ringer to take his job seriously at the nuclear plant and suffered for it. Actually, did he just go deep? He needs a high number. It's a 13. That is a lonely single. He's not known for his home runs. Bases are jammed. Hamilton is probably going to put on the brakes. He will put on the brakes.
1 out,
Bases
loaded.
You might be okay. Base hit the left. So Sachs does it, and the game of checkers continues. Yes, game of checkers.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Here's Griffin. Lines out to center. Hatcher is going to try it. Is he going to try? I wouldn't. 3-2. Oh, you got it. Two nothing.
2 outs. Men on first and second.
Here comes Gibson. No.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Pitch. He actually did play.
No outs. Men on
left
first.
and right field at all. Well, the little general hit a grand slam against the Giants April 1st. 10 home runs, 43 RBIs in 37 games. Wow, 110. 142 real life. George Foster in center field from Tuscaloosa. Good old Tuscaloosa. Oh, but the Crimson Tide, 17 RBIs in 37 games, 23 home runs, 78 in real life. Fly ball to right, and caught.
1 out. Men on first.
Armbrister, who's coming in. He's played 5 games. He's 0 for 15 from the Bahamas. 59 games in real life. Remember the third? I'll force him at second. He's on first base, but
2 outs. Men on first.
Okay, Armbrister is famous in 1975 for kind of causing a bit of interference in Game 3 of the World Series. Bill Plummer catching today from Oakland, California. 9 games, 2 RBIs. It's a new look. Hit the short, and he lined out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the third.
Let's go for it. Here's the Norman. Here's the. Oh, everyone's hit, right? Yes. For the Dodgers. Marshall. Hit the right field. This could be extra bases. It's at least a double. Roll against the arm. That's right in the 3. It's a triple by Mike Marshall.
No outs. Man on third.
Now comes Shelby. Can the automobile guy get the RBI? The answer is it's a single at the very least. High number 51. Say goodbye to that one. Shelby, do? What can you do? 1-0. Yank
No
out.
outs. Base is empty.
Fred Norman's got nothing. But he's like, I can get Fred Stubbs. Got him. Now he's on.
1 out. Base is empty.
I wish they gave him the HB. Here comes Jeff Hamilton. And that will be the end of his day. It will be, Pedro Bourbon who will come in. 1-1 with the save. Trying to clean it up. Remember the first? Stop by Perez.
2 outs. Base is empty.
Perez. Yes, it's not for Perez. Griffin 168. Here comes Hatcher. Hit the second, and he's out.
2 runs, 2 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third for Joe Morgan. Strike 3, gone.
1 out. Base is empty.
Cesar. I'll go to the center.
Two outs. Base is empty.
Pete Rose. Strike 3, out.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth. Well, let's see. Yeah, I forgot to talk about Joe Morgan from Bonham, Texas. 37 games, 41 RBIs. Surprised he was low. 94 RBIs. And Cesar Geronimo, the DH from the Dominican, 148 games in real life, 53 RBIs. Here's Socha. Nope.
One out, bases empty.
Sacks. Smack. Converse makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Oh my god. Griffin. He's popped up the short.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the fourth.
On the fourth. Here comes Concepcion. Wise to left. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Richard Perez.
Ball 4.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Johnny Bench. Hit the third and possible double play. I think it is. Yep, that's the double play.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the fifth.
On to the fifth. And here comes Gibson. Hit the first and stomp at first by Tony.
1 out, bases empty.
Marshall. And that's a double to left field. That's the first mistake Bourbon's made. All day.
1 out, man on second.
I think that's the second extra base hit of the day. Shelby did go deep. Bourbon's like, I can get him.
2 outs, man on second.
Gano. Stubbs. Hit the first and he's out. But I think that'll be the end of Bourbon's day.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fifth.
On the fifth for Foster.
Strike 3.
Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Johnny Berkshire. Hit the short and he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Corner. And he flies out. Ooh boy.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the sixth.
Top of the sixth. 4-0, and that's the end of Bourbon's day. And it will be McElhaney's day. He's had 2 saves. It's opened by committee. Double right field by Hamilton. So Birch could do it.
No outs, man on second.
Here's Hatcher though. That's it. I think they got 2 great. That is it. Maybe a single by Hatcher makes it 5 for the good guys.
No outs, man on first.
Dodger fan. He's got nothing to lose. Sosha. Open drive to center. Higher than a 4. Is that going to be good enough? Foster? Yes, it is. Hatcher. Oh, he's out.
1 out, man on
Right
first.
out to center. Here's Sachs. Infield single. Morgan Fubu did. But did he go a little too cranky on the throw? No. First and second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Griffin. Popped up. Rose makes the catch. Infield fly. Roll in effect.
2 outs, men on first
Yeah,
and
I just
second.
realized that too. Here's Griffin.
Ball 4.
They'll take a walk. Bases are now jammed of Dodgers for Mike Marshall.
2 outs,
I take
bases
him
loaded.
out. Yeah, I take McElhaney out. But in the meantime, possible wild pitch. It is a wild pitch. And the 6th run comes in for the Dodgers.
2 outs, men on second and third.
They're going to yank him out. And Tom Carroll is going to have to come in to pitch. AC7 go say goodbye. That one. Marshall Law on that one.
He now has 3 RBIs today. Amazing, he's hit for the cycle.
What? I didn't know that. Holy shit. He hit for the cycle. I didn't think that. Well, I know he had a double or triple or home run. I didn't know he had a single as well. Holy shit. What a day. Well, a lot of things. Marshall. Everyone keeps talking about how good
2
Marshall
outs, base is
is.
empty.
Well, that's how good he could be. Pitch to Shelby. He's out. But the Dodgers pile on.
5 runs,
Holy
4
fuck,
hits,
it's 9
and
to
none left
0.
on. Bottom of the
And Mike
6th.
Marshall has done something that I don't think I've ever done on OOTP or anywhere. Well, here's Joe Morgan. Down by the Hamilton. Yeah, one away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Cesar. Rare play. Oh, this could be big if it's an odd number. It's a 2. Now comes the hard part. Only a 5 or 6 will get rid of Geronimo. I thought so. An infield single. You knew the no-hitter was going to be broken up
1
by
out, man on
something
first.
like that. And obviously I had to keep my mouth shut. Here's Rose. Geronimo the second. They'll get the lead runner. They don't give a flying fuck about Rose.
2 outs, man on first.
Hi, Michael. Michael. Here's Concepcion. That is the left field corner. This could be the first run for the Reds. It is. Oh, there goes the shutout. Tudor had a no-hitter going
2
through
outs,
5
man on
innings.
second.
But he's lost it and the shutout. Here comes Perez.
Ball 4.
I think Tudor has kind of
2 outs, men on first and
done
second.
well the first 2 times. Benches. Bench. And he's out at first.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th. That's why I say don't change that pick. Well, Tom Carroll did give up a home run, right? Oh, how many batters has he faced? 2. Stubbs. Strikes him. You might as well continue.
1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, you might as well continue. There's Hamilton. The Dodgers probably might just make some wholesale changes. A 2. That should be a single. But it's not.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Hatcher. And oh, almost said there goes Hatcher.
An easy inning to score.
But he's
1,
out.
2, 3. Bottom of the 7th.
9-1, and here comes Foster. Hit the second and out.
1 out, base is empty.
Vern Busher. And finally, after 17 at bats, he gets a base hit. So he's now 1 for 18. But hey, you know what? Tudor, well, might as well stay on.
1 out,
It is
man on
9-1.
second.
So the average jumps to 0.56. Plummer hits at the third and
1 out, men on first and third.
9-1. First and third for Morgan. Being grabbed by the second baseman.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here's Cesar.
Track 3.
Strike 3.
Out.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Top of the 8th.
9-1. It is an 8-run game, so I think they're going to, they're going to take Carroll out, and it's going to be Tom Hall, probably to pitch the rest of the day. That doesn't look like Tom Hall, the pitcher. Anyway, so, yeah. Sosha can't leave because the starting pitcher's still in there. You don't yank your catcher. Don't yank your catcher. And he's out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Steve Sachs. He's 2 for 4. Oh yeah, they're gonna yank their guys. So Dave Anderson, 9 for 47, 4 RBIs. Mr. Anderson.
Track 3.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
2 outs, base is empty.
Alfredo Griffin, who has done nothing today. He's done. Tracy Woodson is going to come in to pinch hit. 18 games, 2 home runs from Richmond, Virginia. And he gets a bunking. So Woodson's not too happy with that, saying, "What the fuck did you
2
do?"
outs, men on first.
There's the line H. I think he's fucked. There's 5 that'll tell him he's really fucked. And a 2-5. Oops, that's good. It's one of the easy ones. Stolen base, chance for an error. It's not necessarily an error. 16, so it's just a steal, no problem.
2 outs, man on second.
Like, yes! No. Fuck. Gibson. Gibson out for Rick Dempsey. Why not? Let him in. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, 22 games, 9 RBIs. Down to Nashville, Tennessee. Bird play. Is it an odd number? It is not. It's a 2. Well, they'll get Dempsey. I mean, there's a good chance they'll get Dempsey. A real good chance. Yeah.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Shortstop goes to Anderson. Left field goes to Danny Heath, because why not? Second base goes to Sharperson. So at 9-1, yeah, I think the Reds are knowing they're fighting a losing battle. So they're gonna yank their guys. So Terry Crawley goes first from Staten Island, New York. Your RBIs. You're down by 8.
No outs, man on first.
Concepcion, yeah. Well, it's like, no. They might have a chance. And he pops up the second. Sharperson makes the catch. Former Blue Jay.
1 out, man on first.
No, yeah, the Jays traded him to LA for Juan Guzman, and he came up through the minors. Tony Perez. Runner on first. Ground ball the second. Double play. MC inning.
That's their second double play turn today.
Maybe.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the 9th.
Here comes Mike Marshall. He almost did it in order. Oh, there's a third baseman. Yeah, sorry. Third base must be taken over, and it's going to be Doug Flynn who's going to take the rap. Now, switch the triple and the double, and Marshall would have had a natural cycle, single, double, triple, home run. I didn't even realize he had a single his first time. I knew he had a triple. I knew he had a double, and then a home run. I'm like, okay, great. And the guy says, amazing. He says for the cycle. I never expected that. I'd be stupid, too. But you know what? Let's see if he can get another hit. Nope, he strikes out. Home gets him.
1 out, base is empty.
And it's not the greatest performance in a PC replay baseball game I've ever seen. Shelby is going to be yanked. Why not? For Pedro Guerrero. From San Pedro. I'm actually surprised he wasn't made to be the starter now. Which, by the way, I think he was injured. And he's like 12 RBIs. That doesn't sound like Pedro Guerrero. But I think
1
he's
out,
injured.
man on first.
They said for Pedro, and now Stubbs is out of luck. He's gone. Mike Davis comes in. Not the Mike Davis from the Oakland Raiders who made that big play on Red Right 88. He's from Slam Diego. Davis is. And a leaping snag by Mr. Morgan.
2 outs,
2
man on
outs for
first.
Jeff Hamilton. He's going to be watching for the sidelines. Mike Devereaux. 25 years old. I didn't know he played for the Dodgers, and then he became an Oriole. I know he was an Oriole icon, Casper, Wyoming. He played for the 95 Braves as well. And he flies to center. Dodgers basically quit after the 6th.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1
Take your
left
foot
on.
off the pedal.
Bottom of the 9th.
8 runs, I doubt that highly. Put your records on. So Pedro will play third. Center will go to Devereaux. And first base goes to Mike Davis. No, they're going to get a pitcher to play first base. And it's going to be Brian Holton will play first base. Random selection. Brian Holton will play first base. How about him? Did Brian Holton know about him? 10 game, yeah. 10 at bats in the year. Brian Holton, I think, played for the Mariners. Yeah, wait a minute. Wasn't Holton a Blue? Wasn't Holton? Yeah, Holton was a Mariner and then got traded to the Expos in the Randy Johnson deal. I remember that now. So yeah, so they're gonna just basically they're down by 8. You're gonna just leave everyone around. Dan Dreesen. Possible walk by Tudor. Possible walk. Nope. It didn't hit
No
higher
outs,
than a
base is
3,
empty.
so Tudor can eliminate him. If he can. Yeah, Tim Larry 0-5. Rare play. And that will be a 6. So it will be hard. It could be an infield hit. Only 2 numbers can eliminate trees. Tis out.
1 out, base is empty.
George Foster. You're gonna have fun, boys. Daryl Cheney. Hit the short. Hit the short, and he's out.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Armbrister, who had a double. They're gonna let him sit this one out. Ken Griffey Sr. is coming in. Dude should have played today. And he's out. So Mike Marshall had as many
Los
hits
Angeles wins the
by
game easily.
himself
Goodbye,
as the
everybody.
Reds did in this game. Tudor definitely is the MVP. I mean, dude had a no-hitter through 5 innings. So he had 9 runs on 14 hits in air for the Dodgers and 7 left. Reds won 4-0 with 5 left on base. What a job. Marshall's 6th double, Marshall's 3rd triple, and Marshall's 10th home run. He hit for the cycle. I didn't even realize that was the thing. Tudor with the W. Norman, then lost, and Bourboin did okay in relief, but McElhaney did not do so well. Carroll Hall did well in relief. Tudor's 43 minutes. Man, if it wasn't for John Tudor's 4-hitter, you definitely make the case Mike Marshall's MVP. 4 for 5, excuse me. Crossed the plate twice, 3 RBIs, and a strikeout, 318 average. Yeah, Marshall came on with 2 outs, and after Gibson singled, he singled. First and second, Shelby whiffed. And then his second time at the plate, he led off the 3rd with a triple. John Shelby went DB2. What can you do to make it 4-0? And practically they had to get rid of Fred Norman. Marshall came up in the 5th after Gibson ran it out. He doubled. Shelby and Stubbs couldn't do anything. And then in the 6th, when things opened up, Hamilton doubled. Hatcher singled to score Hamilton. Sosha flew out. Sachs singled. Griffin popped out. Gibson walked. Bases loaded. A wild pitch happened to score Hatcher. And then Tom Carroll came in for McElhaney and threw a meatball to Mike Marshall, who went deep. And lo and behold, he hits for the cycle. I mean, he does something that I never thought was possible. He hit for the cycle. So Mike Marshall hits for the cycle. He's not named the MVP because his starting pitcher does well. Okay, let's go to the American League, Mike. Well, Boston beat Detroit. Schilling beats Jack Morris with Keith Falk to save. My Blue Jays, Mackay, Fook, 6-4. Cy Morgan beats Hankin Danforth for third save. Briss Lord, what a name. And Eddie Collins hitting home runs. Cleveland beat Baltimore 3-1. Michael Garcia is now 5 for 5. Palmer's 3-1. Westlake's second home run. Mooton's 6th. Yankees crush real crush at 14-3. Ruffalo beats Glasnow. Roof and Garrick went deep. Adamas his home run. Minnesota wins 9-6 over Oakland. Big win for them. Abbott beats Hamilton with Aguilera save. Not Christian Aguilera, Rick Aguilera. Shane Mack, the Mac Militant, with a home run. Houston wins 5-0. Has a big shutout by Houston. Deshays beats Saberhagen. Dave Smith's second save. And the White Sox with the Murders Roll 10-4. Sakatno 9-1 beats Witt. Shane Collins home run. DeSensa's home run. So now we have Texas versus Seattle. Battle of the 5-1s. John Gray and Jamie Moyer. Teja, this is their lineup. Josh Young's their catcher, right? Hey, watch Josh Young. Josh Young is a third baseman. Yeah. He's a good third baseman. I know Durant's also good, but Josh Young should play third base. You know, Mariners, their lineup. Eddie David Bell. Nah. Mariners are good. They're 25-11. Texas 21-15. AL West battle.
We Play Radio is live from
So
Seattle.
yeah,
Top of
from
the first.
Safeco Field. Jamie Moyer, 5-1, the ageless one. He was 38 this season when he went 20-6. I mean, 20 wins as a pitcher at age 38 is amazing. From Salisbury, Pennsylvania. He pitched till he was 49, actually. Dude, outdoes me. I'm 41 years old. Anyway, here's Marcus Simeon, former Blue Jay. This was his season after the Jays let him go in free agency. 37 games, 9 homers, 23 RBIs. He had 100 RBIs from San Francisco in the World Series winning season for Texas. Manager should not have let him go. Remember the third, but then would have given Bo Bichette
1 out, bases
some
empty.
time to grow. Seattle leads the AL West. Corey Seager, shortstop, former Dodger from Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! Grand slam to the 85 rows, 12 home runs, 31 RBIs in the season, 33.96 in real life.
Two outs, bases empty.
Nathaniel Lowe from Norfolk, Virginia. Maybe there were two Nathaniel Lowes. Ah, crap, I never thought of that. From Norfolk, Virginia, 2023, Nathaniel Lowe, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. He had 82 RBIs in the lane.
Ball 4.
Ball.
2 outs, men on first.
And now Adonis Garcia from 2023 Texas. From Cuba. Grand slam the 54 Indians. This year, 7 homers, 20 RBIs in the season, 39.107 in real life. He became a cold hero for Texas. Living drive to center field. Cameron's a 5, so no way. Yep.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Again.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first, and here comes John Gray, 5-1 from Shawnee, Oklahoma. He was 9-8 in real life. He'll face Ichiro, the legend. His rookie campaign from Kasugai Nihon was his rookie MLB career. 37 games, 16 RBIs. He had 69 RBIs. Not so nice. Look at the numbers.
Ball 4.
No outs, men on first.
Ichiro could probably steal. It is a 6-5, a stolen base plus an error. Does Heim make a big, bold mistake? Got that? Nope, he didn't.
No outs, men on second.
Here's Mark McLemore, third baseman, Mr. Everything for the Mariners. From San Diego, Texas icon. 27 games, 9 RBIs. He had 57 and 125 in real life. And he flies it to Tavares. Leonis Tavares.
1
Not
out,
really
man on
Tavares,
second.
as you think. Here comes Edgar, Mr. DH as we call him. 8 home runs, 30 RBIs in the season so far from New York City. 116 RBIs in real life in 132 games. Well, that's a good.
Strike 3. You're
Sashim, strike 3.
2 outs, men on second.
And here comes Johnny Oler, former Blue Jay icon, and Met icon too. From Seattle, his hometown. 36 games, 13 RBIs in the simulation, 95 RBIs in real life. Of course, he played for Washington State. He had that brain aneurysm. Thankfully, he lived and then had to wear a belly helmet on the field at all times. Were they catching block John Rowan? Why are they catching block
2
him
outs,
now?
men on
This
first
is the
and
first
second.
fucking inning. Brad Boone, second base from El Cajon, California, had a 6-hit day against the Diamond Twins almost a month ago. 33 RBIs in the simulation, 37 games, 141 in real life. It's a short and possible error. This. So that's intentional walk idea by
2 outs,
Texas.
bases loaded.
Boots Bochy might have blown up. Bases of juice for Al Martin. I should have probably. I looked at the Al Martin thing. I should have made a change in left field. Because I could have easily brought in Jay Buhner, the iconic Jay Buhner. I should have done that. But yeah, Al Martin, West Covina, California, 11 games, TLTL, 42 RBIs in 100 games. Hit the first and no way. Nope, definitely not. The bases were left loaded.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 3 left on.
Well,
Top of the
Texas
second.
can give a sigh of relief. 5-6-7, Robbie Grossman DHing from Slam Diego. 14 games, 5 RBIs. He had 49 RBIs in 113 games in real life. And Moyer flips it to Una Alto.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Yoda Heim, the catcher from Buffalo. Buffalo Gal's going to come out tonight. 12 RBIs in 33 games in simulation, 95 RBIs in real life. He was a up and coming. I think he still is. Well, it's only been 3 years, Jeff. Hit or miss. I think that's a hit. And it is a base hit. First hit of the day for the Teja.
One out, man on first.
Travis Jankowski, left fielder from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. 1 RBI in 17 games. He's got to do better. Well, this is 50-50. That's an out.
2 outs, man on first.
2 outs for Josh Jung. I put him in from San Antonio. 19 RBIs in 33 games in the simulation. 70 RBIs in 122 in real life. And he's out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
7-8-9 for Seattle, Mike Cameron. From LaGrange, Georgia, 17 RBIs in 37 games. And 110 in real life. 50.
Strike 3.
So Shane, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Carlos Guillen, the shortstop from Venezuela. World Baseball Classic champs. 16 RBIs in 36 games. 53 in 1/4. And he flies to the left. Jankowski makes the catch 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ken Wilson battling the Mendoza line from Arlington Knights. They named him Willie Wilson? Okay, 37 games, 19 RBIs in the simulation, 42 RBIs in real life.
Strike 3.
And he goes down. That's a winging. Yeah.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2,
Easy
3.
lemon squeezy.
Top of the third.
On to the third, and Leone Tavares from the Dominican Republic, 19 RBIs in 37 games in the simulation, 67 in 143 in real life.
Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Strike 3 for Tavares or Simeon. And he triples, so that should be a good RBI opportunity for Seager.
1 out, man on third.
Grounds out, and Simeon will get to home plate behind Moyer's back. So it's an RBI.
2 outs, bases empty.
From Seager. Nathan Lowe, strikeout.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the third.
Here comes Ichiro. And is it a hit? No, it's not a hit this time.
1 out, bases empty.
Nakamura. He's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Edgar. And he pops up.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Top of the fourth.
Okay, so a better look at Safeco Field. I wish with T-Mobile Field they just put like Seattle stuff like Safeco on there. It doesn't make any difference, does it? Well, here's Garcia.
Ball 4.
Well, 4. Keep and Nikon.
No outs, man on first.
Grossman. Round to the first, and he's got one out.
1 out, man on first.
There's Jonah. Clutch hit. No, that's a clutch hit. That means RBI. So Jonah makes it 2-0.
1 out, man on second.
Okay. Arrow the short. He's out. Oh, that's 2 outs.
2 outs,
I was
man
about
on
to say,
second.
well, that's a 3rd out. No, that's not the 3rd out, Jeff. Here comes Jung.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Moyer's starting to struggle.
2 outs, men on first and second.
comes Tavares. Bye ball. He's out.
1 run, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
On the fourth for Olerud.
Strike 3.
He gone, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Boone.
Strike 3.
Strike
You're
3.
out.
2 outs, bases empty.
There's Mark.
Ball 4.
2 outs, men on first.
Cameron. Line down.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
Simeon. He flies center.
One out, bases empty.
Seager. Hit the short and a possible error. Nope.
2 outs, bases empty.
Low. Hit the second.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun dun dun. I'm gonna make you mine.
Bottom of the 5th.
Skiing. There you go. There's no hitter broken out.
No outs, men on first.
Wow. Both games had a no hitter into the 6th.
It's a hit and run.
Nope, hit or right. Fly to right. Uh-oh, Guillen better hustle back. Oh, only a 6. Could
1
have
out,
saved him
men
when
on
it
first.
did. Texas is like, no. Suzuki bumped up to second. At least they got him.
2 outs, men on first.
There's McLemore. And he lines out, so nice job by the Rangers.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th.
Garcia. This will walk. Is it a walk?
Ball 4. Take the base.
I think so.
No outs, men on first.
There's Grossman. Up, that's at least a single. It's high number 36. Nope, that's not a high number. Grossman would be nice to have him hit a home run. And it's first and second.
No outs, men on first and second.
Here's Heim.
Strike 3.
Richie. Good.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Jankowski. Hit the second and he's out. Alright, move up. Second and third.
2 outs, men on second and third.
I thought Blue would have tapped the bank on himself, make it first and third. Here's Jung. Is it? 1 in, 2 in. So Jung, see, that was smart for me to put Jung in the lineup. Texas
2 outs,
fans.
men on first.
Moyer is basically done. And it's gonna go to Brian Fuentes. Why not? The future Rocky.
Strike 3.
Rocky, John. Come on. Yeah.
2 runs, 2
Alex.
hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
4-0 Texas, and here comes Egger. Hit the first and out.
1 out, bases empty.
Don't you try it. All right. Hit the second and he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Boone. Smacks it and nice catch in center field.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 7th.
Onto the 7th, and now to the other part, walk in the park. So it's Bud Light and Pepsi's being the sponsors. Here comes Simeon. Uh-oh, did he go tank? I think he did. Oh, yes, he did. Take it that one. Almost say Fabians.
No outs, bases empty.
The animal known as Yeah, Homo sapiens. Should not have said it like that. Here's Seager. And he lines out the right, and I think that's the end of Fuentes.
One out, bases empty.
Nope, they'll let him hit. Pitch to Wow.
Ball 4.
And he will take the boot.
One out, man on first.
Base action is a 1-6 of possible wild pitch. Well, that gets him the second, and that will.
One out, man on second.
You know what I mean. 1 out for Jordanis Garcia. He's gone, and that will be the end of the day. It will be Denny Stark. Why not? Let him come in.
Ball 4.
They're intentionally going to walk Garcia. It wasn't my intention to intentionally
One
walk
out,
him.
men on first and
If
second.
you can say that. Here's Grossman. At the second and double play. Well, that worked.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
There's Alan Martin. I need a better home run call for that guy. Martin. Hit or miss? I think that's a miss. Yes, sir. That's a miss.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Mike Cameron. Hit the first and... Oh? No. Cameron's like, yay. No.
2 outs, bases empty.
Again. And he grounds out. Wow. Nice job by Gray today.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of
Shoosh.
the 8th.
On to the 8th. Here comes Heine. 5-0 at your score. 5 all the right field. Nice catch. Yeah, I mean,
1 out, bases empty.
be great. Come on. John Gray is throwing a shutout. Hit the first, and he's out. He's pitching better than Tudor.
2 outs,
Yes,
bases
Tudor
empty.
had a no-hitter through 5, but he gave that up and the shutout in the same inning. Here's Young. That's it.
2 outs, men on first.
Yeah, to get a triple in this game is hard to believe. Here's Tavares. And he gets a base hit. First and second. Oh, is he going for third base? He will. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think he would have the speed enough.
2 outs, men on first and
And
third.
third for Simeon Rice. Went deep last time. Rambo the first. They got him this time. Again.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Oh, yeah. And here comes Wilson. Ooh, rare play. The wrong number, it's a 1. He needs to avoid low numbers. That's a 33, that's an out. It's like, no, yes.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Ichiro. And he got us to right field, so you knew you couldn't keep the Mariners down for long.
1 out, man on second.
Yeah, he's on B grades. It is 5-0 though. Here's McElmore. They fly to the right. Ichiro should be able to move third because of his speed. It's 2 outs. Now they can get Edgar.
2 outs, man on
He can
third.
get out of this mess. Hit or miss? I think that's a hit, guys. It is a hit. I still wouldn't.
2 outs, man on first.
If it's a save situation. He's doing quite well. That's it. There's the hits, guys.
2 outs, men on first and second.
I still wouldn't worry about it. Ooh, hit the third, and well, I knew eventually he would get out of this mess.
1
So,
run,
yeah, he
3
gave up.
hits, and 2 left on.
Well, it's up to 4 hits
Top
now,
of the
guys.
9th.
5-1. Stark still on the mound. They're gonna keep Seager in the lineup. I Seager, Lau, and Garcia. I would get rid of Lau. Put me right to right field. A 5. Looks good. To be an out. I do it too.
1 out, bases empty.
Nathan Lau is going to come out, and it's going to be, why not, Sandy Leon is going to come in first at bat of the year. He had 21 games last year as a real player from Venezuela. Their table. He goes down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Adonis. He's not going to come out of the game. And a nice play by Keelan. 3 up, 3 down.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Okay.
Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. Great. Mike staying in the game. First base goes to Mitch Garver. Is going to come in to play first base. Al Martin is not going to. No, they're going to go with David Bell. We might as well. I almost put him in the lineup from Cincinnati. 37 games, 18 RBIs in real life. No, sorry. In real life, he had 64 RBIs. Hit the short, and he's out. Going down. Wants to do it.
One out,
Wants
base
to do
is
what
empty.
Tudor did on the network. Pitch a complete game. Michael Cameron.
Call for
Okay. Yeah.
One out, man on first.
Cameron wants to steal. Not today.
One out, man on first.
Yeah.
Call for
No fourth, nothing second. He's right.
One out, men on first and second.
Dan Wilson. Yeah, he's battling that famous line known as the Mendoza line. You're saying Javier.
Call for
It is a space situation. I know.
One out, bases loaded.
Yep, they're going to get Gray out, and Adonis Chapman, the closer, is coming in. He was brought in to the Rangers for one reason, to get the saves. He had 6 of them in 61 games from Cuba. So he's got it bases loaded. You got Ichiro coming up to the plate. He's hit the left. Cameron scores. Skiing. It's going to hold.
One out,
Back to 2.
bases
Oh,
loaded.
oh boy. Macklemore. Well, he's not really a good hitter. They need the hits. So, are they putting in the legend that is Jake Buhner? They are going to put in the legend that is Jake Buhner. 36 years old, but you never know what he can do. At the third, and double play ends the inning. So Chapman gets the mess, and Texas catches.
Texas wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
John Gray beats Jamie Moyer. Big win for him. Chapman the save, and Gray is the MVP. John did have 2 RBIs, guys. So the Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, an error, and 8 left. Seattle, 2 runs, 5 hits, and 9 left on base. Gray the win. Chapman came in for the save. Good for him. Moyer, Fuentes, and Stark. Well, Stark did well, 2 2/3 innings without giving up anything. All 16 games have been done on the 10th. Mike Marshall hits for the cycle. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. And I don't think I've ever done that in a PC replay baseball or OTP game. I can't remember. I don't think so. But yeah, Mike Marshall does the job. And the 88 Dodgers win 9-1. Eisenreich, the player of the day. In the bottom of the 12th against the 1912 Giants, he had 2 RBI single. Unfortunately, and they won in the bottom of the 12th. So as of right now, every team makes the playoffs if you're above 500. You have 4 in the East: 27 Yankees, 54 Indians, 1911 A's, and the 93 Blue Jays. In the West, there's 3. 74 A's would probably miss out. It would be 26. So the 27 Yankees would get a bye. 01 Mariners, 1919 White Sox, and 23 Texas will get in. In the NL East, there's 3 teams above 500. The 1912 Giants, the 1980 Phillies, and the 55 Dodgers, with the 97 Marlins and 94 Expos tied one game back. The West had 4. 42 Cardinals, 1906 Cubs, 1975 Reds, and 88 Dodgers. In that case, the 42 Cardinals would get a bye, and then, that Florida Marlin, Montreal. Well, I think I would do bias and put Montreal in for the 8th spot. So that would be that. Don't forget. Okay, so now let's see. We have to. Do we have to simulate? No, we don't necessarily have to simulate. We have to take a look at the schedule for the 23rd, because that's the next thing on this. And I got to make sure. Let's see here. Oakland, Toronto. 1993 Blue Jays have been done. Cleveland, have they been in? Yes. 1911 A's in Kansas City. I think Kansas City's been done, right? 85 Royals have been done, right? Yes, the 85 Royals have been done. Okay, guess so. JD was Texas, Tampa. White Sox, Detroit. I think the 1919 White Sox. Yeah, they've played Houston and Baltimore. I don't know. I don't think so. Nope, Houston and Baltimore have not had their guys. It's the 86 Astros, 69. It's going to be Houston versus Baltimore on the American League side. We'll have that matchup. So 86 Astros take on the 69 Orioles. And still manage. Cubs in Brooklyn. I know that Cincy, Pittsburgh, they've been done. Cardinals and Giants. I don't think they've done. I don't think the Cardinals Giants have been done, right? No, I don't think so. The Giants. No, I don't think so. Where's my thing for the Giants? Nope. Nope, we can do St. Louis against the NYG. Yep, we can do yep. So we can do Cardinals Giants, 1912 Giants from Polo Grounds. So we'll do the 42 Cardinals, 1912 Giants, and the 86 Astros, 69 Orioles will be played not next Saturday, but the Saturday after on the 23rd. That'll be the double header for you. OTP comes back tomorrow. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.